And
We have Chaminade coach Eric Boviard and Rondell Goodwin.
Your coach, 96-90, you left it all out on the floor. Your thoughts about the game?
It was an offensive game, that's for sure. We had trouble stopping each other. We were scoring pretty regularly, and unfortunately they got a few more stops at some key times and kind of broke a lead open a little bit late, and we were battling ever since, trying to get back in the second half.
Yeah, it appeared it was. I don't know exactly what minute mark it did, but it just kind of extended from that 4-point kind of a game to all of a sudden it's now 7-10.
Yeah.
And that it was just, you needed a bunch of stops in a row.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, it was a rough stretch. I know that, and having him in foul trouble in the first half was a big factor in the game. I think he only played maybe 6 minutes in the first half, and I felt like we were thriving offensively and we were really going, and then he went, he goes out of the game, and we play even with him, but I thought it was our chance to kind of extend the lead, maybe build a lead, but yeah, that's all.
Rondell, you had impressive numbers, and I know it hurts to think that it's over, but just your thoughts about how this game went and your team battled.
We had a good game. We prepared well. Like Coach said, the 2 fouls I picked up early while we was rolling tempo. We was in the lead and we had momentum. My second foul hurt us a lot, but my teammates were still fighting. We was just fighting, man, and I'm just upset that we had to end it this way, because we was on a roll. Everybody, it was just a tough loss.
Even when you got down by 10 with a couple of minutes to go, you got it down to where I think it got it down to 4. So you battled it right to the final seconds.
Right. We didn't give up. Definitely didn't give up till we seen double zeros on the clock, man. And we wanted it, but it seemed like they just wanted it a little bit more. But we gave all we had tonight.
Coach, good experience. Come back to the tournament. You weren't here a year ago.
Yeah.
And so just to get back in it, and it seems like things are going in the right direction.
Yeah, without a doubt. We had a couple year rough stretch there, and after 2 really good years the year previous to that, but thanks to a guy like this, incredible attitude this year, and was one of the best players in the conference, and so we put a lot of the load on his back, along with some of our other seniors in Austin Pope, and they carried the load for us all year. We really appreciate them.
You got any?
Hi, I have one question. There was a stretch late in the second half where, even though you were making a lot of free throws, I think you made only 1 basket in a span of about 8 minutes. What was going on there, either defensively on their part or offensively on your part?
Well, they play good defense. They do a good job of taking away a lot of opportunities that we normally get against teams. They really, face guard Kieran Shastry, who's one of the best shooters in the conference, and they're always have a guy chasing him around and another guy ready to rotate over. And hey, there's a reason why they're one of the top defensive teams. They really get after it, and they got really good hands. Surprisingly, they get their hands on a lot of balls, a lot of steals, and they're well coached, and they've got 3 really good guards this year that make plays.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate